All right, guys, we be getting going.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Paragon City Games live standard stream.
And the stream's already starting up.
Yeah, they got going. Our standard players were itching to get going, and we're gonna hop in.
Excellent. Just starting up.
Yep, we're
Perfect.
playing Legacy. I'm kidding. We're playing Standard tonight.
Excellent. We got some standard showdown to show you. And who is this, Patrick?
So this is Tim, and I think he might have gone Blue Eye or Esper approach, some sort of approach deck.
But Tim on approach.
Yep. Old faithful for him. Looks like he lent out the 4-color energy to Mr. Paul. And then this is Austin Warwood on Naya vehicles.
Naya.
Yeah. Another Austin brew.
Okay.
All right.
So we got the vehicle.
Yes. We got a vehicle, we got a planeswalker.
And I didn't quite see, but I would assume that this Gideon stopped Heart.
Probably.
It did plus, so I would assume so.
We do not see Gideon's emblem.
Right.
Which is what Austin's going to go with.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably an opt, so a cycle of a sensor. Yeah, so what are the odds on 4 heroic interventions in this deck?
I'm going to go ahead and say yes.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Austin always brings, a very different style deck, so I don't quite know what to expect.
See if we can get Facebook connected for chat.
Because we want to talk to those people too, I guess.
It's true. Welcome in, everyone.
So now he has to choose who he's going to plus, either Gideon or Heart. But this is a pretty easy choice. Either way he does it, the other one has to attack Gideon, and he just gets to settle it.
Yeah. Looks like he plussed on Heart again. Make Gideon attack. That's pretty good.
I think so. So we got an Attune.
That's basically all that's been cast is the Gideon and the Attune out of Austin and the Heart. Tim's looks like he cycled Supreme Will. Uh-oh. Chandra resolving. That's never good.
How dare I? How dare I what? I don't know
what, Brian?
I don't know what I did.
Ooh, didn't even change the title. We are not playing Legacy.
Oh, we're not. That's what I forgot.
It is not F&M.
I was so close. We were like rushing to get everything set up.
Yeah. How do we? I think we gave Matt confirmation that pull up the chat sheet, and then they just started the tournament.
Fired the tournament. We were
So
like, whoa.
We're just like, all right, lights, camera, does it fit right? Okay.
Action.
Okay.
But no, Chandra's a good one.
Did she plus or for mana or?
I'm not entirely sure, but yep. So we're gonna cast out the Heart.
Okay. I mean, I would have taken that trade, right?
That gets both. So how Tim decided to do it was he attacked with Gideon at Chandra.
Yep.
And then Chandra uses one of its loyalty to crew Heart, and then he just casts out the Heart and gets both.
That's pretty good. Oh
I think
boy.
So.
Nissa.
Ooh.
That card is sweet.
I think Gideon is dead.
I believe so too. And he has to have something to deal with this Nissa, because does he have a sensor? That'd be super sweet.
Nah.
He has a sensor for the Heart.
So new Heart and a Nissa. Oh boy. I dare say that'll be enough.
Yeah, the big Nissa is kind of what you bring in against control. And like we were talking about before, Austin loves to mainboard answers for control.
When it's a controlling meta, I definitely understand
For sure.
the meta call, It's like if I'm going to be playing against control all day, then I'm going to bring a lot of cards that are good against control.
For sure.
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Like in my blue-black deck, I mean, I have main deck Duresses because I think it just hits so much. What?
Whatley.
What was that?
This is Super Friends.
Make sure to remind everyone to listen to Eternal Durdles tomorrow. Well, of course.
Oh, Brian's going to be on, huh?
He's recording tonight. Where's our chat? Where'd it go?
Right here.
Oh, it's like...
That one's yours. This one's mine.
Okay, cool. So,
all right,
is this
now what's going on?
Glimmer? In response to Whatley. Looks like he was able to find a cast out. A cast out. Whatley's sweet with Hardy Kieran. That was kind of the talk. When Whatley was printed. Was like she makes 3/3 dinosaurs that can crew Hardy Kieran. And like the plus, it's a +2, so you're still going up on loyalty.
I know this is called vehicles, but this is just a Planeswalker deck.
It's just a Planeswalker deck with Hardy Kieran because Hardy Kieran, like...
Sweet, we got our dinosaur tokens out there.
Yay!
I think this is the first time we've had our dinosaur
I think
token.
so, too. Yeah, I believe that is the first... Cast Ut Nissa. That's pretty good.
I think that's a thing that needed to happen from Tim's side.
Yeah.
How's it going, Bryce? Welcome in. I know, right? Planeswalkers. We've already seen a Gideon, a Chandra, a Nissa, and a Whatley.
That's one on every point of the curve.
Yeah, and even Tim has had a Gideon. Look, new Chandra. I see another cast out from Tim.
I wonder who's going to use it on. It probably has to be one of these Planeswalkers.
Tim's dice aren't big enough. We need to disqualify him. That's what Dragonite says.
What?
Sorry, I don't have that power, Dragonite. I'm not a judge. I just commentate on stuff.
And unfortunately, I am a judge, and that is not grounds for disqualification, unfortunately. Sorry, Dragonite. Jahiku, is that Steven? You opened the Crucible that I saw on the UTime page?
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was like Crucible, Chandra, a bunch of the things, like a foil Gear Hulk.
Crucible of Worlds, huh?
Blue Gear Hulk, yeah.
It's one of my favorite cards to cast.
Yeah, that card is dope.
All right, Chandra upticks.
Welcome in, Steven.
We get to see something. In response, it looks like we're going to cast out Chandra.
Yeah.
Heart.
Okay.
I think that one's going to deal 2 damage. Yeah. It's going to put Tim to 3.
Dece. Did he crew an attack? Because in response to the cast out, he probably should have crewed with the Chandra that was going to be roasty toasty.
I'm not sure. I think he already attacked with the 3/3.
Cycle Sensor. Now, like, Settle's going to be really good here, right? With Whatley making a bunch of dinosaurs, Austin's probably going to want to attack all out.
Yeah, Settle's going to be good, but it's not going to get him out of this.
Yeah, he still has to find an answer to the Whatley.
Yeah. Any token from Whatley will win the game. So, and it can do that literally every turn for the rest of the game.
Oh, he's at 3. Okay. I mean, okay, yeah. No approach.
Wow. It looks like Tim had a lot of good answers to combat what Austin was doing, but he just wasn't able to get past the value of
Whatley making dinosaurs.
Yeah. All right, so Austin's going to take it game 1.
Weird timing on the cast out. A little.
No, you can only cast out when you have priority. So.
That is true, yeah.
All right. And our other table is shuffling too, because that's just how lucky we are.
Of course. We get
Who
both.
is that?
We literally got both Warwoods. We have Austin and Bronwyn. Or Bronwyn versus Jonah. On this other table, they have matching energy counters.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it's just become like or at least when Energy came out, I was so happy to see the response of people using
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon Energy cards, because if I remember correctly, during the pre-release, they hadn't. During their first print, they didn't have any energy counters in their booster packs, so nobody had energy counters.
Yeah, that's correct.
So the store that
they gave a printout that you could do online for energy.
So the store that I was at, they supported Pokemon, and they like gave energy cards out to everybody.
That's cool.
Which was great.
I mean, I used a foil blue energy because when I was playing Jeskai Sahili initially, because blue is obviously it's better energy. So not new. What be this? No. This is not garbage. This is standard.
They're very different.
Yeah.
One smells and the other one doesn't.
Exactly. One we take out every night and one we play competitively all the time.
I actually had a lot of fun. This weekend there was another store had a team event, and Brian has had it in his head that we were going to have Brian, myself, and my brother be teammates for this team event. And the whole time I was thinking, my brother, he's the standard player. My brother's going to be the standard player, and it's going to be great. No worries. And so next thing you know, I start talking to my brother and realize he doesn't have a standard deck.
Yeah.
And I don't have a standard deck. And I don't have a modern deck. And my brother doesn't have a modern deck. And so we took a good look at it, and since I had just gotten back from a lot of standard preparation from going to Portland.
It's true.
We decided to put me on
standard
playing Teamer with Black, and I did not lose a single match in my Swiss. And neither did Brian.
Yep.
So we did lose in the top 4. We lost in our semis. But
you even, in your last round, I hear you won with a game loss.
I won with a game loss against Mike Hinderaker, probably one of the best Utah professional Magic players.
I would concur with that. He's one of the best.
So I 2-0'd him, which I'm not going to say he drew the best. I'm not going to say that I actually drew really well, but
we don't need that energy
here,
dude.
Being fun. Come on, Sadatnu. You know Mondays are standard. If you want
to come here anyways.
But here you are. We'll be doing Legacy all day tomorrow. So
it's true. You missed our Legacy stream earlier today. Brian and Bryce had a really good time playing some food chain. Why is no one running Nicobolus?
That is a good question, and I'm upset about it too.
I saw like an Ascanta deck that just like the only win con was Nicobolus's. Just because it can be found off of Ascanta and the rest is control elements. Mm-hmm. So
I think it would be funny if Austin was playing 5 Color Walkers, but
it seems like it's just Naya, though.
I've seen Search for Ascanta Planeswalker decks. Do Commander all day tomorrow?
We don't stream Commander. That's way too hard. And it'd have to be 1v1. Oh, we didn't have the sensor there for the Hardy Karen. That's unfortunate.
That would be a nightmare. Actually, just
trying to do Commander?
As a commentator, I think I would rather be like at home on my couch, like watching a stream or like
watching something else too, huh?
Or watching a show,
going to a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hardicaran's down, but no Planeswalker or creature to crew it yet. Nothing from Tim either. Just waiting for something to be reactive about. So
no respect for the sensor.
So here comes a Chandra. This is going to be Supreme Willed.
Turns out Mana League is pretty good when people can't pay for it.
You're a Legacy deck? Legacy decks are amazing. All right,
Tim's got double blue.
Yep. Just 5th land. Here's a Nissa. This also gets Supreme Willed.
Ooh. Would have left up the blue though.
So Tim has to be very, very aggressive with his game plan, because he's not going to be able to answer every single Planeswalker that hits the board. So it wouldn't surprise me if on turn 7 he casts an approach and he aggressively tries
to get
to the second one, just trying to end the game ASAP.
Ooh, he missed his land drop here.
He has a cast out. Dragon Knight, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. We've lost like sense. Sense is kind of just like gone out the window.
And still no land from Tim, just a pass.
He probably wanted to use those Supremos to dig and find land, but the pressure from the Super Friends.
The Super Duper Friends. He did find a sensor, which is way too late.
Yeah.
Here comes a Gideon. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the counter for this. He has a cast out, so he is going to take 4 from the heart,
which is fine one turn.
Yeah, and I don't particularly like taking care of the heart either.
Oh nope, he's got the disallow.
No, I did not see the disallow in his hand. Okay.
Players like to keep their hands face down on the table and high and tight.
Yeah, it's a good habit.
It is good. It's hard to commentate.
It's rough. It's rough for us.
Yeah,
but everybody else absolutely.
Oh, for sure. Blue, is this an opt?
Cycle sensor.
Cycle sensor, because that's not doing much good.
There's a land.
All right, another plains.
Mm-hmm.
Now we enter recompense. Are you poeming us now? Ooh.
I like poems. Treasure map.
Yeah. Yarg.
Yarg.
See, is that not new? We have treasure maps and treasure
Things.
and pirates and stuff.
Yeah.
Stream is the wrong name. Oh no, did we miss that? It is the wrong name.
What?
Our title is still Legacy MTGO.
I changed it. Is it really?
I believe so. Shiny thing says it says Legacy. Maybe we were misleading peeps.
I did change it. That is so weird.
With the restream?
Yeah, I changed it with restream.
You thought it was Legacy? Todd. Sorry, Todd. We do Legacy all the time. In fact, today we played against Hoogland. He got pretty pissed.
All right, there. I switched the stream name. That is so odd that it did that.
But yeah, we stream live Legacy every Tuesday, Friday, and then MTGO Legacy every single day, basically. So,
but
give us a follow so you can catch us playing some more Legacy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Torrential Gearhulk was able to get back a Supreme Will, countering yet another Planeswalker. Treasure Map is almost to the point where it gets to start drawing cards all the time.
I mean, it'll get to draw 3 cards.
That's all the time.
Tim's wondering if he can disallow this ability. I think part of it is removing the counters to transform. Maybe. Let's read Treasure Map, because that might be relevant if he tries to disallow it, if that's even something that he can do.
I think it would just check it. He would have to activate it one more time.
Okay. So, scry 1, put a landmark counter on Treasure Map. Then if there are 3 more landmark counters on it, remove these counters. Transform. So, transform Treasure Map.
Yeah.
And create.
But Tim looks to be in the driver's seat on this one. He's already got a Torrential Gearhulk in play. He's been able to keep his mana untapped every single turn.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny. Oh, man.
I haven't seen this card.
We don't see this guy. We should read that energy card.
Which of Johnny is it?
Oh, come on. Unyielding? In Spanish?
Why is this in a different language?
What the?
Johnny Unyielding.
Called it.
Look at you go, Patrick.
All right. I did the thing. Ooh, he has another Gearhulk. With negate. Okay. I mean, Johnny's fine. Like, remove one of... Sword's one of my Gearhulks, please. I'll kill your Johnny.
Okay, so it can +2, and you reveal the top 3 cards of your library and put all non-land permanent cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest on the bottom of the library. That seems like a fantastic ability for a Planeswalker deck.
Oh yeah, he's a glorified enchantment, but yes.
And then -2 can exile target creature, and its controller gains life equal to its power. So he is going to exile Torrential Gearhulk, and 5 life will be added to Tim's life total.
Minus Crew Heart. Ooh. I don't like that if you want to keep your Ajani around. You get him for 5 damage, but or 4 damage. But you're basically saying, okay, I'm just going to let my Ajani die this next turn.
Yep. So no more treasure from Austin's side, which has got to be a bit of a relief from Tim.
Oh yeah.
No more extra draws.
Thanks for the Spanish Dragonite. We should read the energy card. Which energy card? The Pokemon card that is symbolizing that attack seems really bad? Yeah, I believe so too, Cuddlers. No one would expect the Spanish Dragon Inquisition.
So you think the attack is bad on attacking a Johnny?
No. When Austin minused the Heart of Kieran to put a Johnny to 1 and attack Tim for 4.
Interesting.
He just had him gain 4 life.
Yeah, maybe
you can't keep your Johnny around.
Okay, so this is an Ixalan's Binding. I actually, if I'm Tim, I'm gonna let this happen. He has a cast out
to cast out the Ixalan's Binding.
And you get, and then it comes into play instant speed and can hit disallow.
That's pretty sweet.
So,
no. Oh wait. Oh, he's just gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay,
so cool. Austin passes the turn, and we've got a Glimmer of Genius.
Settle and land.
Both on bottom. Looks like.
He's gonna keep the land.
Okay.
He needs a few. He wants a few more blue sources. I think it also is cycles. So.
Read the MTG, not the Pokemon.
What energy card is? Chandra. Oh man. Hopefully Tim sees the line to cast out the Ixalan's Binding just to disallow this Chandra.
We just got a straight up negate.
All right. That works too.
It definitely does.
I guess now he has Glimmer too. He can cast out the Binding and... Oh boy, Standard! Hey, Gator, you play Standard all the time. We love Standard.
That's not Gator.
Oh, Master... Oh.
That's Jeff.
Jeff. We play Standard on Mondays. It's a good time. And now the control deck's starting to do what control decks do. Just when they start glimmering, once you start glimmering, it feels almost impossible to lose.
If on an empty board,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this Heart of Kieran is not doing anything. So this is Gideon number 3 from Austin.
So many Gideons. Cycle. Okay.
I don't think Tim sees the line that I was looking at. He does have a negate. Okay.
Cool. I'll be interested to see.
It's a Glimmer.
Yeah, another Glimmer. Dragon Facts, you speak a bit of Spanish? That's what we should have instead of Joe Cool Facts.
We've already talked about this in a previous stream, but
yeah.
I think that's my favorite Dragon Fact yet, Dragonite.
That's pretty good.
All right. Tim has a Gideon of his own.
Plus there. Just like no fear, no. Now.
I don't even know what that means, Dragonite. I'm not familiar with Spanish. The language.
You can't cast the Gearhulk, Tim. Tim.
Yeah.
You can't cast that Gearhulk.
Yeah, he's already drawn cards.
Are you saying it's too late to fix it?
Go talk to him.
Guys, you can't. Dude. I nearly died. They're like, we got it. I'm like, okay. Sounds good, guys. Howdy, Captain QC.
Welcome in, Captain.
He's the captain now. There, he saw the line. Cool.
Okay. Now we get to Glimmer.
That's so fun.
Ixalan was meddling in his affairs. Yeah. The
Oh,
binding of Ixalan.
Fox joined us. Hello.
Hey, welcome in, Fox.
We actually talked about you today. How excited we are for our symposium.
Mm-hmm.
So getting aggressive now.
See you, Captain. Later. Nice of you to stop by.
We like you. So, what are we going to see here?
Well, Tim has either a 1 or 2 turn clock, regardless of what Matt plays.
Yeah, he's got Gearhulk too that Austin knows about because he tried to cast it with the
Right.
Ixalan's binding out.
And that just gets to get a negate,
Oh yeah.
which I would assume is going to happen.
If Tim's a Timmy,
I think he is.
He just has one.
I'll just show you a new negate.
Yeah, and that'll do it for Austin.
Okay. We get a game 3.
Which is great.
Because we get to see more Planeswalkers get cast.
Oh yeah, and cast out.
Such are your Mondays. Watch a little bit of Standard before Legacy starts. That makes sense.
I mean, thanks for joining us while you're here. We love chatting with you guys. But yeah, no, Standard's great, and we play Standard on Mondays.
And once again,
We entered shuffle phase with both games.
yep.
Cool.
So we just gonna hang here, watch some pile shuffling.
Oh yeah. Where's Jorgensen when we need him?
I don't know, but it's some good
He's
piles.
the hero we deserve and need for pile shuffling. Legacy can run almost anything.
Yes.
Mostly, yeah.
Yes.
You can even run piles like we've been playing.
Well, we made some serious changes to Nick's fit today,
We certainly did.
and I'm really liking what I'm seeing. So,
yeah, we'll be streaming that on Thursday. Brian's gonna play it tomorrow night.
Brian's gonna play it in our live tournament tomorrow night, and then we can probably play it online. Thursday.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so Johnny Unyielding, we don't get to see him that often. That was pretty cool.
He's pretty powerful too.
Yeah, he's good. Like Swords of Plowshares is a great, Magic card, and having that as an ability on a Planeswalker is
Just look at the -9 though. -9.
It's
you
silly.
put you put 5 loyalty counters on each of your Planeswalkers.
and creatures, right? Each creature and
Yes.
Planeswalker.
So pretty much, what if a Johnny ever ults, all the Planeswalkers you have ult.
Yeah.
On the turn it ults, you can just play 2 Planeswalkers.
You
and
can
then
also
just ult
crew
everything.
Hearted Kieran in response so that it gets 5+1/+1 counters.
Were the changes in today's stream?
No. They played Food Chain today.
No, I spent a good 2 hours looking into what we could do to make changes, Jeff. It looks awesome though.
With Vengevine and Greenbelt Rampager. Vengevine would be sweet in Standard.
Vengevine would be sweet anywhere.
That's true.
I've played a lot of Vengevine decks. They're awesome.
That's Jade's Modern deck.
I used to brew with it in Modern quite a bit. No, Jeff, you have to see what we've done to it. It is some good stuff. Here. Let me.
Some would even say we've done a 360, a circle
Yeah.
with it.
I found this lovely card, Jeff. Here, I'll show it to you before this starts. And it works really, really well in our deck. I know you've seen it before,
It's pretty relentless.
but it's pretty relentless.
Man, puns today are on point.
And then the entire sideboard is different.
Yeah.
It is much more tuned. Thank goodness.
Oh, we get to make these. Oh,
Yeah.
that's super cute.
Yep, we get to make Pixie Wolves. Apex Predator is better. Settle down, Fox. Of course it's better. It costs 7 mana.
It does. That guy was huge.
If it wasn't better for 3 more mana.
I loved playing Abzan back in Standard when Garrick was around.
Yeah.
You just go Elspeth into Garrick, just like, whoa.
And Vraska's cooler? Yeah, Vraska is cooler.
Yeah, Vraska's dope.
But it also neither of those planeswalkers seem to do anything in our deck.
But yeah, Fox's next fit deck is pretty sweet.
It's sweet.
Yeah. Even though I didn't do it justice this other night.
I was counting on him to do well, and he didn't win a single round.
Hey.
What a jerk.
I punted against Paul and Drew a couple times because...
That's basically what I said.
Magic is hard.
You failed.
Hey. Come on, y'all. Come on.
We did find Ground Seal, guys. Ground Seal.
Oh, that's a secret tech.
That's a card we found that works really well in the deck.
Yeah. This is like one of the biggest problems is like Deathrite Shaman is all over the place, right? Mm-hmm. So you just say, hey, cards in graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities.
Can't win if you don't deploy the Gatewatch. Well, thanks everybody for coming in and watching some Standard. But before Legacy started up, so yeah. Appreciate you guys coming in.
For sure. Let's get into Tomb with Ether. This card is fantastic.
It really is. Do I still auto lose to Rest in Peace?
We've got some answers for that.
No, not necessarily, Jeff, because we can still hard cast our cards.
And I mean, yeah, you can't use the Rector's ability in the graveyard, but you can we still have like Deeds and Decays to deal with Rest in Peace. Yeah,
Deeds and Decays. That's 5 cards in our main deck that can kill Rest in Peace.
What did you play on Saturday? What format are you playing on Saturday, Bryce? Probably Legacy? All right. It all depends on what format you're playing.
Just attunes and more attunes.
Yeah, just kind of setting up sensor.
Here's a Garrick. Is there a sensor?
Nope.
Okay, Emblem comes down.
Cycle.
Well, that looks pretty good for Austin.
It certainly does. That's not something you want to see out of your control player. Or, I mean, if you're on Austin's side, it's great for you.
Right.
For control players, that's like, all you did was cycle.
This card just gets to attack for 4 every single turn. And a Heart of Kieran?
There's no... Oh, he's got to
counter this.
Okay.
This is such a hard card for me to justify countering, just because the Planeswalkers are the things that you're losing to, but since there's already a Planeswalker on the board, like, what can you even do from this?
He kind of has to counter it, and then, like, maybe cast out this one. Looks like Austin missed a land drop, too.
Tim does have a cast out, so if this really is a missed land drop...
3-on-1?
Bryce, I wish I could do that.
You can play like a Legacy combo deck and just kill everyone.
I thoroughly love playing Standard, Modern, and Legacy. So if I could do a team event and just be all 3 players.
Plus on your land, just choosing not to attack. Okay, so Austin's trying to play around Settle the Wreckage.
Yeah, I like this choice from him. Heroic Intervention.
Heroic Intervention. It's still on the battlefield. Just sits there. I'm going to tell him that because as Kant has a card. Ow, that's a light.
Careful.
I know, right? You know what happens? Belt loops. Catch on lights.
Yeah.
Let me go fix that real quick.
For sure. All right, so what Patrick's doing is cast out comes onto the board, and then it doesn't. Then it targets something. So it's still resolved. That's why it stays on the board. The card resolved. The ability did not.
Yes, exactly.
See you later, Jeff. Hopefully you can tune in tomorrow. We'll have some sweet Legacy stuff for you.
We'll be playing in it. Right.
He'll probably be playing in it, yeah. But still, you can always go back and watch a VOD, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just lands from Tim and not a whole lot from Austin. So
yeah, just gonna do it. I mean, like, you kind of want to go get a land.
Mm-hmm. Bryce, where's the team event?
Yeah, where is that? It's here. No, it's here.
Our team
Paragon.
event. Our team event Saturday.
Yep. Along with a class
Oh.
tournament and a Netrunner tournament. We have a lot of tournaments this Saturday. He could just at Paragon. ...
Obviously, I need to look at my events better.
For sure.
It's almost like I've had a busy weekend or something.
Torrential Gear Hulk, casting disallow.
Yep.
With Austin Struggle on Land, that's almost a nail in the coffin.
What started off as just a fantastic start from Austin.
Just went so sideways.
He's had 3 turns straight of stumbling.
Yeah.
And you know,
he hasn't had double red for Chandra. Like
this land drop, it's not going to save him. What is this? Heroic intervention.
Gideon's intervention.
I'm sorry. Gideon's intervention. All the interventions.
It prevents all damage. Yeah, it's gonna get negated. It's gonna say you. It was probably gonna say you can't cast approach, or I guess name the Gear Hulk, so you can't cast any more Gear Hulks and prevent all damage from the one in play. Yeah. Ooh, Vantage.
Okay.
That stings too. Like you hit your land drop, and it's the colors that you want.
Better than no land at all.
That is true. Yeah.
But he will be dropping to 5. Or not.
Nope. No. Looks like we have a missed attack.
Yeah.
So here's 6 mana.
Carnage Tyrant. Oh, dang. Johnny Unyielding.
Gear Hulk. Negate.
And that's it.
That's it. 10
All
damage. Okay. Approach. Getting there.
Beating all the planeswalkers.
Reunion?
Well, what am I playing? What am I playing on Saturday then? Bryce?
Are we playing? What am I working on Saturday? That's a curious thing. Can I even play in this tournament?
I want to play Magic on Saturday.
Yeah, when the team events are sweet. Like I kind of wish I was able to. Everyone's like, "Oh, are you going to be playing in this one over at Game Den?" It's like, no, I have to run the store because everyone else is playing in this tournament. So
it was fun, but like I was super confused because at the beginning of this team event that we played with on Saturday, like they announced at the beginning that it was competitive REL, and like to me that was just weird because I just like went to go play some Magic. I wasn't like everybody there is like, yeah, competitiveness, and I'm just like I just want to play. I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's up, person 1099?
Unstable 2-headed, Unstable Drafts, Netrunner, Clask, and Team Constructed all on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a blast.
If it's during the Clask tournament, I'm counting it out. I'm playing Clask.
It's true. Even though I'm working, I'm playing Clask. That game is so fun. We have 5 boards.
We have 5 Clask boards right now. We're getting there, guys. If nobody's heard of Clask, you should probably look it up.
In fact,
Here.
why don't we just give him a... Hey, Kyra, why don't we just give him a YouTube link?
A YouTube link for...
Like a Clask video of like, what are Clask? With like some epic action music. And like movie theater announcers, you know. What is Clask? Clask is coming your way.
Oh my.
Clask review with Tom Bass.
Am I part of the Spanish Inquisition? I don't really know what I'm a part of anymore. I'm not even entirely sure I have a place.
That finals is sweet, but those guys are belligerently drunk. So, probably not the best.
Could send them like
the Clask Open.
Clask Open. That's one we probably.
It's super like it moves pretty quickly. So like I don't think this class tournament will last more than an hour and a half.
See, I was telling Max. I was saying Max like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting these tournaments. If you guys want to check it out. It's just a tabletop game. It's similar to.
Ooh, one cheer.
Ooh,
Thanks, Bryce.
Cheer.
See this penny drop in.
He's gonna miss. Or it's not gonna happen at all.
I know. That was funny this morning. Tony.
What the heck happened?
Tony tried cheering. And it did that same thing.
That's so weird.
And then I cheered like 2 minutes later, and it
It worked?
It worked, yeah.
Person 1099. Hello.
You're new. Welcome. Yeah.
Hi.
Right now we are in the middle of a break.
A break. Not
Where
sure
no one's
where we're
really
at.
playing Magic.
Where are we?
I don't know. We're at Paragon City Games. I know that much.
Oh. Well, that's new.
Boo.
All right, so in about 5 minutes, the round will end, and then we'll be able to get that next one up there for us.
Get on with it.
Boo.
Try again. See if it'll
now,
go.
Now it's not. Now we're not even. Okay.
We're there. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I noticed.
Oh, no, Bryce.
A penny is just not even enough. Here, let me see if I can
Let me try.
I'm gonna reset it. Refresh it.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. I have some leftover bits.
Some leftover bits, huh?
Let's try Kappa salt. Not like this. Cheerbot. Or Mr. Destructoid and Rip Cheer. Let's go.
And it works for Patrick.
Oh yeah, Kappa.
You got one.
Oh man, those are bad odds. But whatever.
Wow, Bryce, what is wrong with yours?
Jeez, dude.
It's not you. It's got to be Bryce. Yeah, it's just Bryce's fault.
It's not you. It's me.
It has to be Bryce.
That's funny.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do.
Are you gonna show them our sweet tokens?
Yes.
Because I was thinking the same thing. I looked down and I saw these awesome pirates, and I thought, oh, this is cool. We should show off our sweet tokens.
It's just not gonna work for Bryce.
It didn't do it.
So
Poor Bryce.
here,
I need to get on this. I can't believe I'm not.
All right, so for our tokens, Cats and Cantrips and Paragon City Games tokens, we have the 5 tokens that are confirmed for the first Patreon give out.
Okay, cool.
Which is super sweet. So
that's this month, December?
Yes, so just for December. We've got the mono white vampire, which I think is
he's pretty cool. The blood
awesome.
is plus signs for lifelink.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty dope.
This is the lifelink.
The Vampistador.
And then we've got the servo.
Oh, that servo is sweet.
Here to servo
How does it
a
match?
purpose.
Here to servo a purpose. That's
We've
sweet.
got our knight ally token.
Closest ally. Loyal friend. Meow.
Our pirate,
Yard.
which we actually...
We got a couple of them.
We have some pirates.
It's got a little parrot and a wooden leg and a cutlass.
Mm-hmm. Last but not least. In fact,
Big Mama herself.
The most.
Yeah, this is the most.
Merit Lage. This is exactly what I want out of my Merit Lage.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's gonna eat some pirates.
See, this is kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, it'll eat you up. Wait, what is it? What does the thing say? Some pirates may have to die to make way for more pirates. Some very cool things in store for them.
It's working! It's working!
Oh, it's not gonna do it just one. You have to just share more than one.
There you go.
Maybe that's Bryce's thing.
Maybe. He got one.
Yeah, and
So
he just was like, salt for the one after mine.
So proud of Bryce right now.
Yeah. Etsy, first, see you in the mail soon. Nom.
Yeah, so those are our first 5 tokens.
Leia is hilarious.
Our wave 1. And then
I'm definitely gonna become a hero.
You're gonna be a hero?
I think I'm gonna be a hero.
I'm gonna be a hero.
Yeah.
But it's not working.
It's hero or the ultimate sidekick.
I have to make a new account because since I'm the one who created this, it's not letting me become a patron.
Oh, that's cool. That's very nice. We have one. That's cool.
Ah.
One friendo.
On what? What?
We have 150 patrons?
Yes, we have 1 of 50 patrons.
Ooh.
So
That's cool.
looking to get some more people on that.
It's a cool plan.
There are many different options you can go with. But here, let me link you guys in for the Patreon. Definitely want to check that out.
Word.
What else were we going to look at?
Oh,
People are sitting down.
That's cool. Means we get some more magic.
Should probably transition that first, huh?
Well, I mean,
maybe.
We're seeing.
Oh, here.
Let's watch Jonah versus Paul. Paul's one of our legacy guys. We didn't get to see Jonah last round. I think it's on the next table. That's Nathan's mat.
Okay.
Yeah, Paul's got his sweet port mat.
Okay.
Tasty. I think he's on 4-color energy.
Yep, it's actually the deck that I used in Portland and
on Saturday.
And on Saturday, yeah. Same deck. So I'm very, very familiar with this deck and the game plan, just all that stuff in general. So
cool.
Hopefully that'll be a little easier for me to talk about.
Yeah.
As it turns out, Teamer Energy and 4-color Energy are like one of the best deck in the format or something.
Yeah, it's a weird like balance, right? Because we have tier decks that we cover, but it's kind of refreshing to cover some brews.
Whoa.
Like, I would never have been able to cover Naya Walkers on like a mainstream stream.
Is he still on his Jund Gearhulk deck?
I believe so. That's what he was playing the other night, so I would assume that is.
Jund Gearhulks. Alright, we got to roll 6.
6 for Paul. A little sleight of hand from... Or no, just rolling double ones from Jonah. I thought he had like sleight of handed it to show ones. Alright. Well.
Alright, we're going to get started. We're going to see some hands drawn, some other maybe some spells be cast.
That sounds like a blasty blast.
And now that I'm actually looking at
have we seen this on feature?
At this port mat?
Yeah.
Is gorgeous.
It is, yeah. Travis got it for Paul at one of the GPs.
Okay. Legacy, what does it say? North America Legacy Championship?
Yeah.
Cool. Look at this. We got a little cat. Oh, no. This is cat.
Whoa, kitties.
This isn't Jund Gearhulk. I'm seeing green, white cards.
Yum. Welcome. I believe I pronounced that correctly.
I think you did.
Joining us really from YouTube, we have a sacred cat.
And another cat.
Meow.
Much better.
Arguably much better, yeah.
Arguably a lot better.
Turns out cubs are better than sacred cats.
Yes. Yeah, Cub is an amazing card.
Yeah, oh yeah, Cub is fantastic.
So Mimic is going to come down. Now, I'm going to guess C names.
Dragon. No. Kobold. No. Cats. Cats?
I don't know why, but that one sounds more right than the other ones.
Okay, yeah, I think.
So no pre-combat actions. He's just gonna run his cub into this Mimic, and if I'm
like
Paul, I'm pretty happy with this trade.
But no turn 3 play, so no Rogue Refiners or Whirler Virtuosos.
Right.
Which is kind of surprising. Ooh,
definitely odd. I would expect to see a Harness Lightning.
Paul's gonna give that
or an Abrade.
Gander.
Another card that would do it is Magma Spray. I know that this main deck's 2 Magma Spray.
Oh, 2?
2.
Didn't have... Oh, so 2 in the main, 1 on the sideboard? Or none on the sideboard?
None.
Okay. Another Ether Hoob.
4 mana, Chandra.
Probably killing the...
You probably need to kill the Pride Sovereign. This is unfortunate because this is basically just a 4 mana removal spell.
Yeah.
Sacred Cat's going to finish this Chandra off.
But it gets out of control
What an odd hand from Paul.
Yeah. There's no 3-drops.
Which is like the whole deck.
Yeah. Ooh, cast. Oh, okay.
What?
Looks like Jonah decided to attack Paul for one. That's interesting.
Yeah, very confused by that one, but either way, it does get rid of Chandra.
It does deal with Chandra.
And Sacred Cat gets to beat down for one entire damage.
Maybe his hands is just like dragons. Or Scarab Gods.
Maybe.
Oh, hey.
Here's Cub.
Good kitty. That Stonewall's Sacred Cat.
Unclaimed territory, named Kitty.
And you kind of think that you'd want to cast out a Long Tusk Cub.
This is an Adorn Pouncer. And, oh no, this is Ripjaw Raptor.
That is not a cat.
That's not a cat at all.
No. Cycle Shelter Thicket. Okay.
Yeah, maybe Paul is just flooded, but
he might be.
There should still be quite a bit of play to what's going on. I do see a dragon there.
Dargon. That doesn't kill Ripjaw Raptor.
Nope. It's kind of Harness Lightning or Bust for Ripjaw Raptor from Teamer. Scarab God would look really good on this board.
It's hard to chump it. Like, a Scarab God would look really good on this board. Like, Vraska can take care of a Ripjaw Raptor.
Yep.
Dargon!
Here's a dragon, and I would imagine this is just going to attack.
No exert, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how this, like, that's a way to beat cats, right? Is they're all on the ground. So you can go over them pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. 4 damage coming in from Ripjaw Raptor.
I think Paul's just fine trading for
damage. The race is on. Dumb question. Isn't this supposed to be Legacy? No. Guillaume, we stream live Standard on Mondays.
It must not have done that on
oh
Restream. Because he's watching on YouTube. So Restream must not have worked.
I thought I changed it.
Social alerts. Titles? Nope.
Sure enough.
I'll
change the title, Guillaume. Look, it even shows. I've updated it before.
Okay.
I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. I just updated it. Sorry about that. This is actually our only stream that we stream non-legacy tournaments or MTGO. So
yeah, YouTube says legacy. Okay. Yeah.
So tonight is Standard, but every other stream that we do, all of it's legacy.
So yeah, give us a follow. We'll you'll be able to catch legacy every single day.
Every day.
We streamed legacy earlier, so that's why the title
was wrong.
Was a little off. Yeah. But this is fun. There's like a port mat too. Oh, there's the Vraska.
So this gets to -3, kill Ripjaw Raptor.
Yep. Without dealing it damage, so he doesn't get to draw. Ooh.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so kill Cast Out. And then plus Interesting. I think I would have killed the Ripjaw Raptor, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, because you can minus again with so exile that. You can always minus again with Vraska once you take the pressure off the board.
Now, there's only one reason that I can think of that you would make this play, and that's if Paul has the second Vraska.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the Ripjaw Raptor is very clearly the issue.
Whoa. Oh. That's an overwhelming stampede.
Overwhelm? It's not overrun. I think it's overwhelm.
Yeah. Just kills all the walkers.
Kill both planeswalkers.
Oh boy.
And now Paul, he's got to have a Vraska. If it's not, then I just don't know what's going on.
Might have been a little loosey goosey.
Maybe.
Looks like we're arranging some mana. Green, black. 1, 2.
Yep, this is Vraska.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Vraska number 2. Vraska's going to minus kill Ripjaw Raptor.
I got a treasure. Number 2. Hey.
So now that's 2 treasures for Paul, and he has access to 4 mana.
We do need to die on that Vraska. There we go. Now Ruskin had to start making pirates. Unless she's going to get cast outed.
There's another cast out. 1 damage coming through.
Meow.
Well, Jonah's done a pretty good job at dealing with these planeswalkers, but as far as where the game is, nobody's really ahead at the moment.
Yeah.
Sacred Cat is hardly...
Paul's ahead on mana, but that's just because Jonah was able to settle. Which might come into play, like where he can start deploying 2 threats a turn.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's just drawing some more lands.
Yeah, another land. Ouch.
How often did you flood out at the GP?
It definitely happened.
Yeah.
I think most game 3s that I lost were due to flood.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but
Ooh, that's
then again, every time I beat a mirror match, usually they lost due to flood.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of who starts drawing lands first loses in the mirror.
Ooh, baby. That's nice.
If both people are playing well.
Yeah.
Yep, so here's a Hydra and a Whirler Virtuoso.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. This is exactly why I was looking at the Sacred Cat going, this just isn't going to cut it. And now Jonah's looking at a Settle the Wreckage in hand. I would expect him to get both of these creatures with Settle, but I also expect it to not matter.
Yeah. I mean, he might just attack with the Hydra. Servant.
Yeah, he's looking for a board state, so he's going to cast this, get some more energy.
For sure. That seems fine. Oh,
attack with both these creatures.
Second.
Settle the Wreckage.
Settle down. He's like, sure. Oh, you going to make some Thopters? Top?
No Thopters.
Oh, he looks like he announced it.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, he moved his energy counter down, so.
Top. There's a couple of Thopters, and...
No fetching of basics?
Question mark?
He did not go and search. You got an island left.
I think Jonah's supposed to remind him to do that, actually, but the way the rules work now.
Just like Path, where like as the controller spell, Jonah's supposed to say you may. Yeah. Would you like to search for 2 basic lands? Lands equals the number of creatures that got exiled in this way. Oh, intervention.
Gideon's intervention. I don't even know what you would name with this card.
I mean, I'm probably naming
Chandra?
The Scarab God. Because like he's not answering the Chandra on board, right?
This is a very strange main deck card.
Yeah.
And it really does nothing to this kind of a deck too.
It's what Alton brought in against Approach, because it just says you can't cast Approach to the second sun.
Yeah.
But there's like so many things that he can cast where it's kind of like Lost Legacy, right? Where there's like if there's one thing that beats you, like in the Turbofog deck that I used to play, I played Gideon's Intervention because the only thing that could really beat you is Walking Ballista.
Right.
Pumped and dealing you 20 damage. So. We'll see, if it does anything for him. I'm kind of curious what it named. It might name the Scarab God.
Oh.
Regal Caracol. Boom. Combat. That's a 2/2 double striking.
Yep. I think
that Chandra's dead. Probably.
No, there's 2 creatures.
Oh, yeah, he has the cub.
I expect I expect him to use his energy on the cub, or just block the Adorned Pouncer and just let Chandra take 2.
Sure.
That's fine. Yep, so gain 6 life, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul's in a rough spot. He has been top decking a lot of land, but it looks like that's a Rogue Refiner.
Yeah.
It's kind of a dream of a draw at the moment. I think I would have...
Redraw and a body.
Mm-hmm. I like activating Chandra first, but unless he wants to minus, then that makes sense. Which he probably does want to minus now that I think about it.
And like kill the Regal Caracol.
Kill the Regal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm back on the games intervention. I think the only thing that he really could be naming here is the Scarab God, right? That's the one card that beats him.
Does Jonah even know the Scarab God's in the deck, though?
Probably. I mean, if he knows this deck is 4-color energy, right?
Yeah.
It's a top tier deck. They play 2 Scarab Gods.
There's a swamp on the board. There's been 2 Veraskas played. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, what a top deck.
Whoa. Oh, lordy. 2 of those things can attack, too. Jeez. The Gideon's intervention is kind of weird in the middle of the creatures, but hey. I digress.
It's all on the board. No worries.
Oh, yeah. What do we got? So, Cub going to go on a Lifelinker. Refiner on the Sacred Cat.
And the rest he's going to let it hit. Is this all at Chandra?
No, at him.
Interesting.
He split up the damage.
Yeah, it looks like he was saving the Chandra, which makes sense. He needs to draw cards.
Yeah, the plus from Chandra's going to help him out here. Now, need to get Jonah's life total moved over to...
It'll be fine.
On camera. Yeah,
all we really need to know is it's over 20.
Over 20.
Yeah. And untap.
Plus.
We go plus. Exile land.
Oh.
Scoop cards. All right. Jonah gets game 1.
I had an opponent do that in the tournament. I was playing against Mono Red, and in Portland, he put the Chandra card in his hand.
You're like,
Which, like,
judge.
I called the judge, right? And it ended up being inconsequential. That, like, it was actually better for me to have him exile the card that he drew. And, like, the judge kind of had, like, one of those, like, oh, you know, you're nice, like, for doing the same card. Because I when that happens at Comp REL, you get to look at their hand, and I get to say what card was on top. But it turns out it was better for me. Like, I didn't have a board state, and he had tapped out and had Lightning Strike, and he had like another 2 Magma Sprays in hand. I was like, oh, well, that's what we'll do. Oh, Mono Red. Oh.
All right, so Nathan playing Desert Red. And then we've got Logan playing Teamer.
Now, Logan, I'm not familiar with that name.
Me neither.
Might be a new player.
A new face to the store.
Yeah.
All right, let's exert. Let's hit for some things.
Crush. I like that
The
representation.
exert counter.
Oh, yeah.
I like it too.
He's burned his energy.
Yes.
Although I can't say energy because that's a resource. Ooh, Teamer Black with
oh, you're right.
The Sultai Red deck.
No, this isn't Sultai Red. I can't actually tell.
Which one plays
Dragon Skull
Dragon
Summit?
Skull? That, yeah.
I don't know any of them that play Dragon Skull
odd.
Summit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we remember.
That's why we put counters on things, so that we can remind ourselves to keep it tapped. Green White Cat's interesting.
But
interesting beard.
Regardless, this is 4-color.
Yeah.
No matter what way we cut it.
Nice. I wonder if Hazard's going to come down this turn. Nope.
Earthshaker Kenra.
Rawr. Boom, boom.
Harness Lightning your dudes.
You need to pay your energy. Mark how much you're getting. There you go. Attaboy.
Getting more.
Basically net 3 energy there.
Yep.
Nifty. Kind of might have wanted to save one of those for this on Crop Crasher.
No, he's got a Magma Spray. He'll be all right.
If you have a Magma Spray, then yeah, you're definitely all right.
Definitely all right.
Rogue Fighter? Really Virtuoso? Rogue Fighter. That card's so good.
It really is. It's like the card I want to be drawing like almost every single turn in the game, except for when I need a land to get to turn 3. Which is not a lot, so...
Yeah, normally you get there.
Right. Yeah, Green-White Cats is interesting. All right, looks like they're actually getting started, so we're going to pan back over...
Sounds good.
For a game 2.
So Paul's going to be on the play. There'll be no porting this game.
Got a tune.
Sweet. I must say, great choice with the energy counter there. The Spirit Bomb, Beardo Man, is pretty good.
Not quite sure what basic he wants to get. Typically, I'm getting a mountain. I feel like most times I attune, I'm getting a mountain.
Yeah.
Later in the game,
you
I'm
need
getting
double
a
red
swamp.
for Chandra. Yeah. Once you're set on your colors, you can get a colorless land in a swamp. I wonder if he has the cub here. Oh, yeah.
Yep, there's
this guy's
the cub.
A good old 3/3 that can probably just run away.
Yep. It can get blocked quite a bit by this cat deck.
Oh, hey, look.
Or double blocked in this case, if Jonah really does want this thing dead.
If you're Paul, like, that would be an awesome trade for you.
Agreed. Alright. Looks like a Rootbound Crag was drawn. Here's the mountain that we know about, and an attack from Longtusk Cub.
Double block?
Double block.
Done. I would pump all day.
You don't need to pump. It just trades.
Oh, it just trades?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
This is I don't love the double block. I think I would have just jumped with a Sacred Cat, but it does get the problem off the board. Something to mention, though, it is surprising to me that Paul played the Whirler Virtuoso second main phase.
Oh, to like use his energy to... He could have, like, saved the cub.
He could have pumped twice and saved the cub.
Yeah.
Now, playing it first does let Jonah know that can happen.
Sure.
So...
This isn't Legacy, Waka Waka. Of course, this is Standard. I mean, it's...
Yep, Standard on Mondays, Legacy on literally every other day.
I mean, even today, we streamed Legacy Online.
We did.
So...
All right, Nissa comes down.
Throw us a follow, and you'll make sure you get your Legacy content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nissa, the Teamer Breaker. Scry 2. What does he see? Looks like maybe a Harness Lightning on top.
And something else. Looks like he's going to put the Harness Lightning on top and whatever it is second down. If that's like a Whirler Virtuoso or a Rogue Refiner, then Nissa can just put it into play this next turn.
That would be sweet.
That really would be.
Yeah. He could even put the land into play, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it is a land, and
Yes.
just kind of ramp him.
I see a Ronus.
Oh, baby. Row nasty.
Not doing a whole lot at the moment.
Not on this board.
No. But definitely a scary card going forward.
Oh, for sure. It might be something he'll want to coup.
Right. So this is a Harness Lightning draw, and then
Zero ability.
0, and this is going to put Rogue Refiner
Oh.
in. Called it.
Called it. Nice.
And I didn't even know what the card was. So happy.
7 energy? That's a lot of energy.
It is. Here's an attune. Go up to 9 energy.
9 energy. That's a lot of energy.
That's enough energy to make 3 Thopters.
3 Thop-Thops. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of why I put an Archdemon in.
There's the swamp.
Ooh.
You know what that means. We got a black card in our hand.
Be it a Vraska or a Scarab Gatorino.
Mm-hmm. One of the two, or both. So still 4 mana that Paul can use this turn.
Yeah. Which is nuts, like, how much he's added to his board and done this turn. He still has 4 mana.
Yeah, I expect to see an attack.
It's a good attack.
Yep, just taking 2 there. Makes sense. And holding Harness Lightning. Okay, there's a Settle the Wreckage.
In case he wants to go all in on a cat, like use his turn to pump up a cat, which he doesn't end up wanting to do.
So Jonah just passes the turn.
You want to make some tops?
Pretty interesting because Nissa can just take away this game if you're not going to apply pressure or cast spells. Now I know he drew a Settle the Wreckage, but like this isn't a board state where Settle the Wreckage looks particularly good.
No, like these creatures they're fine to hit with Settle the Wreckage. It's not like the worst thing, but there's better things you could.
I imagine Settle is going to get Rogue Refiner and Whirler Virtuoso, and I think Paul's okay with that because he gets to make a couple Thopters. He gets to, he's plus Nissa. He's got all the mana he needs to be able to cast things.
Just the Whirler.
Yep.
Okay.
So no plays at all from Jonah.
Maybe I kind of like attacking with the Rogue Refiner over the Whirler if you're going to attack with one creature because it has ooh hello.
Yeah, Scarab God's a goodie.
He has to stop talking because here's a Scarab God. Just like the extra power on Rogue Refiner is pretty good and lets you. It's still like if they double block, you're kind of fine with that too.
Right.
To kill it. Oh, he untapped the Scarab God. Oh, the glasses are off. Like, I have to deal with the Scarab God this game.
Yes, Settle. He's okay.
That's true.
If Paul continues to make smart attacks around Settle the Wreckage, then I understand why Jonah's a little upset by this. And if I was Jonah, I would fire this off. He needs to commit to the board.
Yeah.
You can't just keep sitting here doing nothing.
He wants that Settle to hit the Scarab God, but I don't think Paul's going to let that happen.
No, Paul's not going to activate it. He can just grab the Mimic this turn. Oh, okay.
I mean, sure.
So I was thinking, like, grab Eldrazi Mimic and name...
Plus, this...
there you go.
Oh, boy. Three Whirlers. Now you can kind of just, like... All right, 12 energy. I'm going to make 4 Thopters. Just nug in the air for 4 for a couple turns.
Unclaimed territory and just another pass the turn. 5 cards in hand from Jonah. Or at least I thought he was going to pass the turn.
Yeah, he's just going to concede.
Scoop it up. That's
odd.
Very early concession. Also, yeah, I'm pretty confused about what was going on there. But we do get a game 3. And I think it's pretty safe to say that Paul was going to wind up with that game in the long run.
Oh, yeah. You get to untap with the Scarab God, which generally equals win the game.
From my experience, yeah. I was talking to some people earlier, and I want to say it was, how was it, Jaden, and he's like, so do you think that the Scarab God could get banned? And I go, if there was any card in Standard that could be the Scarab, it would be the Scarab God.
Yeah.
If there was any banning, which I don't necessarily think there needs to be, but at the same time, it wouldn't be shocking.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on our other table while these guys get shuffled.
Ooh, some big Bomat couriers.
Oh, look, he has the draw a million cards combo.
But he's only got 1 red mana. Oh, but he's got the combo.
Yep.
Oh, he's already just did it.
All right.
Oh,
there you go.
The best.
That's the draw the card combo. So what just happened is he had 2 couriers. And when you activate one, you discard your hand, and the trigger goes on the stack to put all the exiled cards into your hand. With that trigger on the stack, you activate the other one, and you discard your hand, which now has no cards in hand.
Yep.
And then you just draw, like, all of the cards.
That just seems so unfair.
It's he probably just drew, like, 8-9 cards.
That's so unfair
in mono
red deck. You're not supposed to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
See? You can't draw 9 cards in a turn in Legacy Burn.
With your 1-drop?
Yeah. With your 1-drop. He's kind of laughing about it. Is it Oh, this is Logan Yefimov, another judge.
Okay.
Yeah, he came through our judge program.
That's
here
awesome.
at Paragon, so
So
I
you
could
did
kind of
know.
like faintly hear his accent.
So you did know who it was. Haha.
Well, like I kept thinking, I was like, what other Logan is there? There's like Logan Hahn. But yeah, I was reminded that. Oh yeah, more couriers. Just keep them coming.
Flash Flare, sorry, I missed your question. Is there Mono Red Dinosaurs being played? Not that I know of.
Oh yeah, What? I guess it's just the 1/1 that makes a 3/3 Monster Sour. I haven't seen that deck. You've got a list. Take a look at it. Dragon? Scarab God.
Yep, definitely 4-color energy.
This is my Scarab God, and this is what he does. 3 to you.
Yep, Lightning Strike you. And he's
Yeah,
probably
6?
he's probably got enough. He's probably got enough cards in hand from all that drawing to just finish.
He drew 9 cards.
Yeah, to close this game out. Yep, there's another damage, and he'll be able to use Ramanep Ruins to deal 2 more, putting them to 3.
And then, so he really just needs to get 1 extra point through, somehow.
Yep.
That's a somehow. But non-bow, when you draw 9 cards, your Hazoret's not as good.
Yeah, it happens.
Turns out. Oh, just gonna discard your hand with the Bowmat Courier. No value to attack with Hazoret. That's interesting.
That's really interesting.
Maybe he feels like my hand doesn't do anything with the Scarab God on the board.
He had a Bowmat Courier in his hand. Why not at least cast it?
Yeah. Now Logan kind of gets pickings with all those creatures that got discarded. He just chooses to draw, move past that trigger. See a Harness Lightning. That doesn't kill a Hazoret.
Nope.
So now, like, Nathan doesn't have to get into combat, really. He can, like, discard a card to deal 2.
And just wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little patience.
Let's see if our other matches started up.
Yeah, probably.
I would
It's kind of
assume.
Logan's going to take a read on Raminap
Yeah,
Ruins, but...
We've already gotten real started.
Oh, boy.
So it looks like we've already seen us Settle the Wreckage take out a couple creatures.
Okay. See a Servant of the Conduit. He'll pass turn. Okay. Well, Sacred Cat.
Wow, I think that got a Hydra and a Dragon.
Oh, jeez.
That Settle.
Settle down there, Paul.
It's just not a card I would expect to see from a cat deck, you know, like...
It's a react. Yeah, it's just a 4-mana reactive card that you want to, like, on turn 4, you kind of want to just play
a
threat.
creature? Yeah. I don't know, it's just kind of like a commit to the board strategy that plays a deck, or plays a card that when your opponent attacks you, you get to use.
Yeah.
But you've committed to the board. I don't know. It's like only good when you're really behind.
He's probably looking at it as like a one-sided wrath, right? Like, right. I'm going to commit to the board. I don't want to play Fumigate because I want to keep my board. Here's a wrath spell that takes care of your board and keeps my board.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Okay. In a tune, grabbing a forest.
I gotta say, decent choice of basics. The ones you played in Portland were just a touch better.
And by that you mean a long shot better?
Yeah. I kind of do miss the Apex lens. Ooh.
They're actually like a couple arms lengths away from you at the moment.
Oh, that's cool.
They're out there. They're the pretties.
Here's a Bristling Hydra. Card seems great.
Gideon's Intervention.
Or is that a Fumigate?
Gideon's Intervention.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know what you name with this card. I mean, you have to name Hydra at this point, right?
Just because it prevents the damage from Hydra?
Yeah. And Paul only has 2 Hydras in the entire deck, and if one's already died, then it's like, okay.
You're like, cool. I won't cast another Hydra.
Yeah.
Do do want to go see what that name. We should probably have like, just like, while I'm thinking of it, stream note, like maybe have a piece of paper out there, like a pad, right? That they can write down.
Or like a
spotter.
A whiteboard.
A whiteboard? Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice. It's like they have tiny ones like that big. You can like write down card names.
You can probably build one out of a bigger one.
That's why he's the boss.
Mm-hmm.
More tunes. So we don't have to feel like we like have to run out there every time. Like, what card is this? Trip Refiner.
I think he's trying to tell Jonah that he named the wrong card.
Is Paul playing Kyre's deck? Monkey one, yes. Paul. Well, okay.
Not really.
Technically, the 4-color energy deck is actually Tim's.
It's Tim's deck. I was borrowing it from Tim.
For Portland and for the team tournament. No, you can guess another one.
So he casts another Gideon's Intervention.
I'm gonna get what those things are naming.
It's got to be Hydra and Rogue Refiner.
Just to prevent the damage that's on the board.
If you hit that light over one more time.
You know it. Oh, jeez.
But yeah, Monkey one. I've been using it for the last little bit, but it is Tim's deck, and Tim lent it to Paul for this tournament.
So one is naming Hydra.
Okay.
The other is naming Vraska.
Vraska. Interesting.
Jonah must think that the way he loses his enchantments is Vraska blowing them up, which is fair. But, oh hey Odie. Yeah, these are finders though. Still gonna put on the beats. And I almost think that like the Scarab God is what you'd want to name with a Contempt.
For sure.
Or with a Intervention.
Yep, he does have a Settle.
Sweet.
Wow, what a reactive hand from Jonah. This is so surprising seeing all the cat synergies in his deck.
And then just like all these settles.
Yeah, I would have wanted to play my aggressive strategy and beat down with all these cats, and
yeah.
We saw how well the cats, all the Caracals were working last game, and now we're just seeing a bunch of enchantments that aren't doing much.
Yeah, the way you kind of don't want to go long against Teamer.
No, Teamer will
right?
win when you go long.
They're the deck that wants to go long.
Especially when you keep Settle the Wreckaging them, and they don't have more lands to draw.
Yeah, then they're just kind of drawing gas. Gasoline.
Another Servant looks like... Oh, Cub.
Cool.
Better.
Oh,
this
boy.
is a big Cub.
He can just, attack with his Cub, and... Can he threaten lethal? Oh, just... What are we doing here? Oh, a Dorn Pouncer. That's not going to get the job done.
Nope.
That's one blocker against...
Cub with infinite energy.
Basically,
exactly.
Yeah.
Harness Lightning. And done. Use 1 bajillion energy.
4, to be exact.
That's what I said. And that's going to do it. So Paul's going to take this one down.
Cool. That's always fun.
All right, let's take a look at our other table. Looks like this game is still going on. This is the same game, isn't it?
It might be.
There's no way he's still at 5.
Buh.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, so this it looks like the Scarab God kind of...
What happened?
Did some thinning.
It felt like Nathan was so far ahead.
With him still at 5? Has he not just been, discarding cards?
Sure. Block Scarab God, block 4/4.
You can block Scarab God with Hazoret. That's a pretty easy block. And yeah, block the 4/4. You're at 10. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put yourself to 3 and just kill him on the crackback.
Win.
Those are the blocks. Just making sure he's doing his math right.
Take 7.
Go to 3.
Discard a card, you got T.
And ruins you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can even use it with the, yeah. Oh, yeah. Such value. Nope. Oh.
Did you just throw the game away?
Is this Soulscar Mage in play?
Whoa, we are missing something, aren't we? What are we missing?
I'm not sure. Who won this game? I feel like it's Nathan. Because he's got a Soulscar Mage.
Yeah, he can just attack with both of his creatures next turn.
So Logan over at... Okay, I can faintly hear them outside. Logan attack with all, thinking that the hostile desert was a Sunscorched desert.
Oh.
And that, like, he wouldn't have enough blockers to lethal him.
Yeah, weird. Oh, yeah, it was definitely a punt, for sure.
Oh, okay, so... Scarab God Brackbat, the Kenra, made the Soulscar not able to block. And he thought he had lethal, but he just didn't.
Yeah.
Wow, alright, well. There was a handshake there, so I think that match is over.
Over.
You like my tone, Kyre? My intonation?
I don't know.
He punted with the attack? Yeah. Mush! Facebook.com.
I want to show off Bryce's new altars.
Oh, yeah. Those were sweet. Okay, so, special treat, everyone. One of our legacy casters, Bryce, started with his Dark Ritual. So he was looking for a dual deck Anthologies Dark Ritual. Just like asking everyone, like, do you have a dual deck Anthologies Dark Ritual?
Or Divine versus Demonic.
Yeah. He's, is this for Storm for someone?
Yeah, so Meal Solutions, one of our viewers for our Legacy streams, wanted his Storm deck done, so he's commissioned Bryce to do the Storm pieces.
And it started with, like, the counter spell, right? With the Doctor Strange style.
No, the start was
the Ponder?
These guys.
Yeah.
They're just awesome. Burning Wish and Ponders.
These are gorgeous.
They are something special. That is for sure.
Yeah. Oh, those Ponders look so good.
I like that they're, like, even a little bit different too. Like it's
not the same.
Not everything about them is, like, perfectly the same as the next one.
For sure.
You can tell that they're painted on and they're supposed to look like
like some of the symbols on the Burning Wish are a little different too. That's sweet.
I like it. And so then he finished up and did
Your Island?
No, the Dark Writ.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
I agree. And something I love about his altars is that he makes them to be competitively viable, meaning you can use them in tournaments.
Sure.
He leaves the entire text box open. He makes sure everything can be read, and the art has to be recognizable to be in tournament play.
Sure.
This is recognizable.
Yeah, that looks like
this is the original art. And then he's added, a bunch of stuff on.
Sure. Yeah. That's super cool. Another, like, picky symmetry thing that is sweet. The guy's coat lines up with the star.
Okay.
So those angles are
spot on.
They're very good.
And then he did finish my island.
Yeah. So he's doing a full set of Saga lands for you.
Yes. And one thing he didn't tell me until today is that he only uses black. All the colors that aren't black are from the original art.
Whoa. That's cool. So like he didn't just paint over the
Mhm.
thing. He left the stars there.
Yes.
As oh, I did not know that. That is super sweet.
But you can, but you can play invocations in tournaments. So do you really need to be able to read the card? Well, I mean,
It's not reading the card. It's being recognizable. Technically, the text on invocations is the original text for those cards. So like, yeah, that's so cool. How like it's just opposite negative shading where that.
he said that the only one that he actually added anything to were the lanterns in this one.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
because that those colors aren't bright enough for the rest of the. But those are sick. Yeah. Ooh, like a kind of a blood moony effect.
yeah, and that's that. This part in the moon it's the original
Red
background from yeah. So he didn't put that red there. That red was on the card to begin with.
Making it kind of a crescent is also pretty sweet.
Yeah. Really pretty.
What about the swamps? Did he add light to those?
No. These there were all the. I could pull it up, but
like
I can already see
inside here too. That's really good shade work.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think it's just spectacular. He's done such a good job. And so he asked me, he's like, so you did want the whole cycle done? And I was looking at the 5 that I have, and I was like,
yes, please, sir, may I have some more?
Yeah.
Those 2 are mine. I have these ones.
These 2 are Patrick's.
Yeah. I saw these. He had them listed on a page, and I was like, they're so interesting and different. I'm 1 card off of completely foiling. Well, okay, there's 4 cards that still need to be altered, which I've got to talk to him about when he has less work. Like right now, he's doing 2 decks for people. But yeah, that style was just very interesting and different. I hadn't seen something like that before. So,
Isn't there another one too? I swear there was another one that he did for
I
you.
have the Cage Sun. I don't know if it's on this page. The Cage Sun is
Maybe not.
gorgeous.
These are I know that these are Brian's.
Do that. I'm gonna grab the Cage Sun because that one is my favorite.
Yeah. I hit the wrong button.
You hit the wrong button.
I did.
There you go.
Way to go.
Patty approves.
Yeah, these Rite of Flames are sweet too. I just love looking at these. They're just I don't know, I just feel like they're just a step above most altars.
Yeah, no, they're very well done. Bryce is very talented, and it's clear. Like the more I look at his art, the more I can tell that like.
Mhm.
Oh, here we go. Pull it out of the sleeve so we can see it without the glare. So here's the other altar that he did for my deck. This is a Cage Sun. So it's in the same style as the artifacts, but like the colors of the mana are all represented in the orb. It's the best one of the ones that he's done for me.
I think it's really cool.
So like I said, there's 4 cards that still need to be altered, but as soon as Bryce has less work on his hands,
yeah,
we can get those
he's
finished.
looking for more work too. That's what's
Is
so
he?
surprising is like
Wow.
I when I was talking to him, he's like, "Yep, I'm looking to do more, more ideas, more things."
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Good luck, fun cast. How was so your podcast was sweet, Brian? You're joining us again. Crickets.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it, Brian. I really want to see how it went.
That comes out tomorrow.
I'm sure the audio is great. I wouldn't be too worried about something like that.
You got to talk about the game against Hoogland.
That's fun.
Man, I was in his chat. He was so salty. That and he thought that Brian was wasting his time. But he's the one who went to go.
He was actually comboing.
Yeah, yeah. The fact that he played he was more perturbed that the may need to re-record. Okay. He was perturbed that Brian had the ballista, and he opted to play the angler first.
It only took 10 seconds extra. It's not a big deal. I was watching, and it only took Brian about 2 minutes.
Yeah, Brian is
to get it all done.
Very quick with his food chain clicks.
Yeah, 2 minutes is not that much time. It's
he even said on his stream.
He wasted 2 minutes. Oh, big deal.
He even said on our end of the stream, it was I've played Black White Bomberman with the LED combo.
Now that's a lot of clicks.
Yeah.
That's way more clicks than food chain.
Yeah, and it's a little more intricate too, because you have to activate the ability, return it, make sure you click the right artifact to return,
hit the right color,
recast it from your hand.
Yeah, you have to hit the right color too.
Yeah, you have to hit white.
Yeah.
Or
at least on the first one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it definitely matters. You can't misclick too much. I was even telling Brian, I was like, I would love to play Food Chain online, but
I just can't.
Whereas the standard decks that we get to see, man, these are all nice and easy decks to play online.
Yeah, I mean, we're not playing much standard online anymore. We're just doing all legacy. But hey,
no, but at least there's no super complex things. I mean, I did end up killing my own Vona that one time, but
that was hilarious.
That was pretty great.
It was so bad. We would have won that game, I think.
Yeah, probably.
But we paid 7 life, killed our own Vona, wasn't able to block.
Yep. It was my version of conceding, even though I was well positioned. Don't worry about it.
Sweet. So what else is going on? We've got some tournaments coming up this Saturday. We talked about it a little bit.
A lot of tournaments, apparently.
Yeah. So we have Clask. We put a link in the chat earlier. That one's going to be a free tournament. What else? We've got... let's see. The team tournament on Saturday.
The what?
The team event.
So 2HG...
Unstable.
Unstable
drafts all weekend.
Clask team event.
There's going to be a Netrunner tournament.
Netrunner.
A Star Wars tournament.
And a Star Wars tournament.
Star Wars is in the morning. Thank goodness.
And we are totally going to have space for all this.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's all going to work
Hopefully
out.
It'll be like an FNM.
You want to know what my favorite thing about it is?
What?
I have Saturday off.
Oh, lucky you, I don't.
Yes. Which means I got to come in on my day off.
Yeah.
And partake in all the fun.
Okay.
All the fun.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Is that final?
No, not quite.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
All right.
What else we got going on?
Other things going on.
We need more to talk about.
More to talk about. Well, let's check out our events. Let's see what we got going this week. Because obviously we have our events that run every week.
Yeah.
Lots of legacy.
Tons of legacy.
Tons and tons of legacy.
So much legacy. We do Magic Online streams every day, basically, except for the weekends. We do live legacy every Tuesday and Friday.
Yes. I would know. I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm always there.
Yeah. I'm on the floor most of the time.
On the floor. All
right. We got Modern on Thursdays. That's been firing. I think we got
Iconic Wacky Wednesday.
Oh yeah. So this Wednesday is our last. The Midnight Unstable draft. That's gonna happen too.
Yeah.
I need to make that event as well. Thanks for the reminder. I'll do that tonight. But yeah, we have Wacky Wednesday, which is a blast. It's our last weekend of Iconic Masters before we go into Unstable.
Okay.
The next, because Unstable releases on Friday, so we'll be doing that Thursday midnight. So yeah, we do it for the Iconic Masters Drafts. We've been doing a free pack of sleeves with your event.
That's nice.
Yeah, and it's Iconic Masters pack per win for $35. It's kind of like the best value out there. When is Heroes League Invitational going to fit in? It honestly, Brian, is probably going to be early January. I think, because the rest of our December is like super packed.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like people want to go and have fun during the holidays or something.
Yeah.
Relieve all that shopping stress of getting everything done and come down to Paragon City Games and like play a game or two.
Today I learned actually something pretty cool.
Yes.
So I talked to Jaden, and because I won't be here. No, you're not qualified, Brian. we're both qualified. We're probably going to be casting it.
No, because Heroes League is I was talking to Brian about it, and I don't think we were casting Heroes League.
Oh, are we not? So we get to play?
Yeah. Because isn't Heroes League the one that's going to be all the unique events?
Yeah, all the fun, silly formats like Copper.
We're not casting that.
Oh.
So we get to play.
I'm probably judging.
But I get to play.
Yeah. They'll art right. So I talked to Jane today because I don't have a team for Santa Clara.
Okay.
I'm not going. I probably won't be going to Santa Clara. And now I definitely
That's
won't
fine.
be going to Santa Clara because my family is not going to do all that holiday shopping stuff, and we're going on a cruise to Mexico.
Whoa.
After Christmas. So
That's a thing.
Through the 30th. I'll miss the Legacy Invitational, but
Whoa.
yeah.
What are you telling me right now? This was supposed to be like a fun stream.
I know. I mean, it's pretty cool. I've never been on a cruise before, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But yeah, guys, guess what? We're back with more Magic. What? Brian, losing his mind.
I mean, I would too. I did.
Yeah. I will be back for the symposium. Night ruined. No, Brian. Night's not ruined.
Is this Cody?
It is Cody versus Paul.
Cody and Paul.
Nathan versus Tim. I kind of
Okay.
don't want to watch Red on approach. That seems.
I want to see what Cody's up to.
That's I think you're right. I would like to see what Cody's playing this week because we haven't featured Cody in a minute.
Yeah.
And he's doing well tonight, so probably better than his dad, who's a silly Eagles fan.
Silly.
Yeah.
Obviously not so silly.
Well, they lost last night.
Still X2.
I know. Oh, white vampires. Mono white vampires.
Yes!
Monuments on the bottom. A clear tell that he's playing white monument. Yeah. Whoa. Spacing on that's a little weird.
Why is it so big?
I don't know. Whoa.
There we go. Try that.
That'll work. That'll do. These low rolls. Looks like Paul won the roll, so he will take the play.
Okay, so we've got 4-color energy versus white monument, aka vampires.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a huge fan of this deck.
Yeah.
Which is weird because white cards.
Yeah, right? Don't you not like white cards? Like
It's not that I don't like them. I just don't understand why people would use them.
Oh. Okay. Huh.
You don't use them either, so I don't know why.
I mean, I play Esper all the time.
Yeah, but the white's like the third color though.
Sometimes. You're right. I mostly play blue, black, or Grixis. I've played my fair share of white cards.
I mean, I have too. Why do you think I think they're so silly? Okay, that's actually blue white.
Oh, cool. I can go UW.
Yeah.
He's got. Did you see a Cloud Blazer in his hand? Oh yeah. That's the combo.
Okay.
Botanical
Go. And was that a monument draw? It totally was. Legion's Landing.
Oh yeah. Got that Vampire Cody. Yeah, attaboy. Use our tokens.
Mm-hmm. I like this vampire.
Yeah, he's cool.
It's technically
He's
the
like,
black vampire,
yeah,
but
he's like,
mm-hmm.
Check me out.
And he's like, you see nothing.
You can't see me.
All right, turn 2. We've got a cub on Paul's side. That is pretty good. And now this is
Conquistador, I think.
No. This
3-1? This is the one when you can pay 4 life to give it indestructible, and then
a Dawn 2 Vanguard.
Yeah.
A Dawn 2, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Dawn 2 Vanguard. Yeah.
Not to be confused with Stadantnu.
A Dawn 2, not Stadantnu.
They sound very similar.
3 mana, Whirler Virtuoso.
Called it. How did you know?
Let's just get Teamer.
Don't you like my foil Whirler Virtuoso in your deck?
I didn't know. Is that yours?
Yeah, that one's mine.
Oh,
Tim's
funny.
borrowing it. In fact, I might need to get that back if I'm going to build this Grixis deck. It's a chump with a vampire. Alright. If he didn't have the energy, I'd probably be paying 4 life, double blocking.
Mm-hmm. And Slam Monument.
I think that is the play. Boom. Does the deck play main deck of Braids at all?
One main, one side.
Okay.
So I wouldn't count on
Has a
seeing it from
little
game
game,
one.
but not much.
Yeah.
There. Vraska's can come down and kill a monument, but generally by the time you get Vraska down, Monument's done its business.
This looks like an Attune.
Ah, yes. I can make my guy a 3/3 and make a Thopter.
Mm-hmm.
Which maybe Cody's like fine paying life to block to deny Paul the energy.
Maybe. No.
Like Paul is threatening, like he could be pushing more than 4 damage with the cub.
It's actually a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's attacking as a 6/6. You probably do block and make it indestructible. You're losing less life that way. By 2.
Looks like he just chose to put 1 counter on it and keep his energy. Okay. Did he remember his energy trigger to get it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just didn't move the energy at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cloudblazer.
I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Draw 2, gain 2. Get a Deuter.
Give that a read.
Like, whoa, this card's fantastic.
Yes, Paul. Yes, it is.
That's what happens when you print a legendary uncommon.
All right. Another Cloudblazer.
Cloudblazer land.
That's pretty good.
And this next turn, he'll be able to get his landing flipped. Oh, he's got a lot of land in hand. Look, good thing he drew another Cloudblazer, because his hand is just not going to get there.
How many lands did you think he has? Like, mostly lands?
4 lands.
4 lands and a Cloudblazer? Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Well, having that flying threat will maybe get Paul to use some energy. Just sending in.
Warrior's just gonna block the cub. Makes sense.
Yeah, it was free. Scarab
Yeah.
God? Ooh. That's
Ew.
great. Except Cody doesn't have any creatures in his graveyard.
No, it's just a 5/5 right now, but it wants to. Oh, there's a Conquistador.
Oh boy, that'll help get his board up. Those are 2/2s, 3 mana 2/2s.
With the monument out, it's a 2 mana 2/2 that gets you a 1/1 with it,
and tutors up more 2/2s.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh golly. Oh.
Look, it's bad Squadron Hawk. I want to say Riley built a casual deck that has monument in it, and it just has 4 Squadron Hawk and 4 Conquistadors.
And then just like white removal spells.
Yeah, probably like Path and Swords.
Just casual.
Yeah. Commons and uncommons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
Not even
about as
properly
casual as you get.
Yeah. I mean, in my casual deck, I was playing Flash Hulk, but whatever.
Dude, Flash Hulk's insane.
Flash Hulk is super funny. I'd bring it out when people were kind of being mean. Like, you know what? Here's a Flash Hulk.
Second Conquistador.
Second.
Get another warrior. Your turn. Or probably, I guess he could attack. Yeah.
Good attack.
This is bad, though, because if he loses this in combat, then Scarab God gets to bring it back.
Yeah.
Draw 2 cards, gain 2 life. Yup.
Oh, gross. Yeah, and Paul's totally cool with trading.
Uh-huh.
There, yeah.
Upkeep. Trigger on the stack. Bring back your thing. Mine's a 4/4.
That is gross. That's gonna pressure him.
I'm gonna gain the life and do the thing, and then I
trigger. So he gets to scry.
He loses a life.
You know what? I keep doing it. This is the second week in a row. I'm like, oh, I should put my sweet copy tokens out there.
And you didn't.
I didn't do it.
It's okay. Everybody seems to use this little sleeve trick. It works fine.
Yeah. I like having the copy ones for my opponent's cards, so I'm not imposing on their property, their cards, pulling it out of the sleeve. But
most people don't mind, especially if they have them double sleeved. But
yeah. And yeah, I think Paul is just fine attacking with the Scarab God. It'll help clear up this board. He's got 3 energy in reserve.
Yeah, take these tokens. Just block the 2 big things. That's fine. Then this way he gets to attack this next turn. Flip his landing. Play some Conquistadors. We know he has another land, so that he'll be able to play Conquistador and a Cloud Blazer.
Yeah.
He's definitely not ahead, but this is a game.
Yeah. Another land. Sweet. Now, I always like playing the land that is closest to... or not playing the one if you draw one. Mm-hmm. I like to shuffle my hand around a little bit just to show that you've got, some extra game.
Yeah, I do. Yep, let's play that Cloud Blazer. Kind of surprised the Cloud Blazer didn't get cast first, but either way, it was a good plan. So, go up to 12 life points.
You attack with the 2 Conquistadors.
Land, draw, monument. Well, now Cody's hand is literally all land, monument, and 1 Conquistador.
I think one of them is the desert that anthems. So
that would be really good this next turn.
Oh yeah, maybe you might even hold off, maybe take some big hits, and just crack back and kill them because you have an anthem.
Yeah.
Spray a Conquistador. Okay. Non-bow.
Alright, we've got our own tap. Now, Cub isn't nearly as scary as it was.
Yeah.
And Conquistador is not exactly a creature that Paul's super excited about taking from the graveyard.
No.
It actually is just a 4/4, which, I mean, a 4 mana 4/4
It's not in the
flash.
graveyard, though, because it's
oh, you're right. It got sprayed.
That's why I was like, Numbo.
Good call. Okay. I understand now.
Yeah. So, he might be able to go... Oh, is this a Dargon? I think it is.
You think so?
Ugh. Card's real good. And Cody's going to scoop him up.
Probably rightfully so. Man, that was a lot of land from Cody's side.
Yeah. Kind of saw the writing on the wall, this draws. If he was able to just take whatever damage was on the board, I think you can block the Scarab God with the 1/1. You pay your 4 life, so you take a little less damage. And then, maybe you have him on the crackback with all your creatures, but, the dragon makes that nearly impossible.
Yeah.
So we're gonna peek over at our other one while
Yep.
they're shuffling. Okay, sweet. No,
Just to watch it end.
Just to watch it end. Yep. Looks like an Escanta and a lightning strike happened. He's like, "There's your cast oots. I've got a Hazoret and a lightning strike.
I got a Hazoret, hear me roar.
I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Hey, 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 hey."
Good cards are good.
Yeah, man. Good cards are great.
No. That's not at all what we said, Patrick.
What? What did you say?
Good cards are good.
Oh, makes sense. That's the same word twice.
Good and great are very different. Good's here. Great's here. Chat would back me up if there were people in chat.
That's yeah. They totally would back you up if there was people in chat.
Brian will back me up.
I agree. If Brian's still here. Hey, yo, Brian, you still here? Yeah, so we've entered the shuffle phase.
Yes. Both tables shuffling.
Nifty.
Let's at least go back to our main feature match.
Let's do it. Nice Urabrask. It's like he's signaling that
the world's best shuffle cams. And Kyra's right. Boom.
Dang it.
I practice being right.
Well, I called winning, so
I've been right before, and I know what it feels like. And it feels just like that.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But that feels super good.
You would
Yeah,
bet.
the Urabrask mat and red sleeves might signal their opponent like, oh, he's on mono red, he's on Ramunet red.
Mono white.
Nope. Blue-white monument.
No, he does this so that he can hide the cards on the battlefield. Speaking of that, that's how you hide a card. You know the armchair?
Oh, yeah.
Just have a pitch black mat and black sleeves.
And black sleeves. There's also Goblin Game. I watched the Magic Man Sam does a lot of these like videos on iconic cards that have like weird stories behind them, and he did Goblin Game this month.
So Brian, here's my question: with the normal armchair or whatever it's called,
That's an uncard.
It's an uncard. Yeah.
Let me see.
So it has to be on the board to be able to play. If you set your hand upside down, is that hiding it on the board?
Maybe if you moved it out of your hand, right? Like you get it out of that zone.
Kind of just like to the right next to your hand, but it looks like you kind of fanned it out and it just got separated somehow.
Or like on the like maybe get it mixed up in your lands a little bit. That's hiding it.
See, I was thinking like just throw it at the bottom of your graveyard.
The bottom of your graveyard?
Yeah, so nobody can see it. Just under all the cards in your graveyard.
Oh, okay. But that's not on the battlefield though. That's in your graveyard.
I swear it works the way I'm thinking it.
What
It has to be face up. So pretty much the only way you're hiding it is by putting it under something.
Like under the library? Or like under your playmat? Between playmats?
Hiding it's going to be difficult.
What is it? I need to see this card again.
Unspeakably normal.
To pass judgment.
During your turn, if entirely normal armchair is in your hand, you may hide it on the battlefield.
They can pay 0, return it to your
It just
head.
has to be on the battlefield. I'm not sure.
Destroy target attacking creature.
Mm-hmm.
This armchair is totally normal. Nothing.
Entirely.
Oh, we're getting knocked. I guess I'll go see what's up. No? You don't think so?
They would have a password.
That's true. Also true. Where's the Masterful Ninja?
Okay, turn 1, Legion's Landing.
All right. We've got a password. Or a swamp? Looks like he's set on mana.
An early swamp, huh?
Early swamp, yeah. I don't know. Judge? Pick up their card to read it and get it down with the armchair.
That'd be incredible. Hide it in their stuff.
Oh, man. They'd catch it, though, right?
So if they catch it, then they just put it back in your hand.
Sure.
But then they're way more aware of you trying to sneak it into play.
Also true.
Yeah. Once they know about it.
Once you get caught with it. I gotta say, I think I've said this before, I'm not excited for judge calls on that there.
Yeah.
Let's see, maybe it's one of our... Nope. Okay. So Servant of the Conduit. Maybe he's doing a quick Scarab God?
Maybe. Let's see it come down on turn 4.
Yeah. Ugh.
And there we've got a cub.
Yeah, 'cause he's already got Basic Mountain. Okay. They are unjudged calls. How required I am to help with that? I might help with that because I'm not excited to try and decipher which one is dark.
Let's call Patrick the real judge and let's call me the unjudge, because I'm okay with just making like weird judge calls. You know,
just
like
random like.
I'd be
stuff.
a good.
You can judge tournaments. In fact, part of becoming an L1 is judging 2 tournaments, sanctioned tournaments. So. I'm perfectly okay with that.
No, I want to be an unjudge. I don't want to be a judge.
I know, but you cannot be an actual Magic judge and still judge a Magic event as the unjudge. Does that make sense?
Yes, but it's not a real title.
I'm still putting your DCI in when you judge the events. Just make things up? Okay.
That's literally that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, just let me answer to them. And just act like I know what I'm talking about and make official rulings.
That sounds like a blast.
It does sound fun.
So Toon grabs an island. Yeah, early swamp. Although Cody's draw hasn't been like too aggressive. He's played... What is that card in the graveyard?
Maven.
Oh, Marvin. We love Marvin.
Maverin. Mavrin.
I know it's Mavrin Fane, but...
Marvin.
Would you call him Marvin?
Marv. Alright, an attack with the long tusk cub.
Rawr. No pumps?
And he's saying,
did not pump.
You got it. You got that thing you got.
Okay. 2 pumps. That's a 4/4 cub.
Another dot no Vanguard.
Ooh, a monument.
He has the monument, and
so he's
got to slam it this turn. I'm kind of surprised he didn't slam this before Maverin.
Okay.
I play the monument. It's the way that your draws become explosive later.
Yeah, it helps you play all your other cards out next turn.
I want to say he can do this and play an Adatno Vanguard, though, can't he?
If he doesn't have if he has a land, then
I thought he did. Maybe not.
Yeah, Marv's a good guy.
How you doing, Marv?
Marv, I'm doing great. Kyra, how's it going?
Sorry, I was trying to quote Himium, but you did not help me with that.
Sorry, what season is that one from? I'm only through season 5.
Lillian Marshall's kid's name is Marvin.
Oh. See, I haven't gotten there yet. I couldn't have helped you out. I'm sorry.
Brian was there.
But they're on a delay.
Brian will be here. He knows.
Yeah. All right. So what are the other cards in Cody's hand? He got a bunch with the Conquistador, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got his other 3. But yeah, no land drop for Cody. Looks like he's missed 2 of them, which is kind of the reason to play the Monument out, right? So you can cast the other spells in your hand and get value.
Yeah, I definitely would have casted the Monument this turn. I feel like this is where he loses the tempo and falls behind.
You missed it because of me? Whatever, Brian.
Yeah, you were the worst.
Not the worst. I swear. 4? Hydra? Ugh.
I think it's pretty safe to call this game over.
There's a land. Okay, so you can go Monument, play the Vanguard, get a 1/1, and another 1/1, and another one.
And another one. Don't forget your token.
He's getting it. That's another one we need to put on the list. 1/1 Warriors.
Were they were Amonkhet?
Yeah.
We have 1/1 soldiers. That's close.
It's pretty close.
Warrior soldier.
Oh,
not a whole lot different.
Yeah. They don't have text anyways, so.
This one has vigilance.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but the layout tokens don't have text boxes on them. Swamp? Scarab God? Vraska? Attack with all.
Yep. Yeah, I like this attack.
It's a good one.
Conquistador probably trades with a 2/2 or not. This is a losing block.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably losing anyway, but I'm just trying to think of good blocks that would help him move forward.
Yeah. No hesitation.
Scarab God.
Ugh. The nightmare continues. This guy is a boogeyman. Well, at least, I mean, upside, Cody can play out his hand. Like, ooh, Ixalan's Binding.
Sure.
You're like, great.
You got it.
I can't cast any more Scarab Gods.
The one left in the deck.
Yeah. Servants still going to beat down. He probably has to block. So he's at 11 life.
11.
Like he has to block Cub every turn, basically.
Yep.
You know what? Just send them all. Excellent binding, just hanging out there, yeah.
Yep, just chilling.
Just chilling.
Make a couple more non-profit blocks. Just taking 4 a turn.
Yeah, that's not looking good for Mr. Cody here. He's at 3.
Not.
7? Oh. Wait, how do you go to 7? From the servants.
He doesn't have blue mana for the card he just drew, so he's going to cast a Conquistador.
Yeah.
I
would shuffle.
Gotta show him.
Well, no, it's just value, right? So you can go chump on the big things with your 1/1s. You can trade with the servants with your Conquistadors.
That's definitely the play that I would make.
And now he's got an angel in hand.
Yeah, and then next turn angel.
That's pretty.
Okay.
Harness Lightning, one of them. Okay.
Yep. Roar.
Rawr. So chump. Trade with a servant. Make it the foil servant. You always get the prettier one off the board. No, Cody.
I would have made the same block as Cody.
Oh, you would have?
Yeah, the other one's more pretty to look at.
Oh, see, I want to take it. It's more of a take it pretty off of their board, right?
Well, how does that affect them negatively? I want to see the pretty one, not the other one.
It's not about you.
If I was playing, it'd be about me.
Oh, okay. See, but it's not about you. So he probably just has to slam Angel here with the Fabricate, just having it be a 2/1, making servos.
Yeah, and these are going to be powerful because now at least he has some 2-power creatures to force action from Paul.
Sure, yeah.
This is the card to get him back in, if anything, if there's anything.
Paul's got the energy to take care of, like, it's really hard for Cody to trade with anything. He can, like, eat the servant, right? And maybe chump.
I think you block all 3 tokens to all 3 creatures this turn. And then he gets to play Angel of Sanctions this next turn and take the cub.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And you can attack for 2 with the Angel of Invention. Cody determines the exact block we were thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul's fine with this too. Like, he's like, sure, I lose my servant, but you, Whirler's tough.
Yeah, now he can't efficiently block, or sorry, attack. with with Angel. 5 Thopters being able to be made. This is.
Is that an island?
Yep.
Old island. Okay.
There's a Saga. That's actually the island that Bryce altered for me.
Oh, cool. Cool.
I think it is.
So I guess you have to play Angel of Sanctions on the cub. Man, the problem with this is, like, now that he drew the Whirler Virtuoso, he can just make Thopters and go wide in the air.
Yeah, it looks like he's... I'm not sure what play he's going to make, actually. Okay. Yep. Gain 2 life, draw 2. Hope to find a 2-drop to play.
Excellence Binding.
Oh, he already had the Adantu. Okay.
Yeah, he has this 4th one that he hasn't played quite yet. So, which you could have done Angel or, because Cloud Blazer and Angel of Sanctions are 5 drops.
Right.
So it probably is better to play the Angel and at least get the cub off the board. Then you really only have one big threat to kind of chump with those creatures.
I don't mind this, though.
Oh, boy.
This is a lot of Thopters, though.
Yeah.
6 Thopters.
Okay.
With everything.
Cloud Blazer's a 3/3.
Yeah, so Cloud Blazer blocks Whirler Virtuoso.
Yeah. Your Warriors chump
Warriors chump the other 2?
The big ones, yeah.
Yep, I think that would be the block that I would make.
But yeah, you don't want to block with Angel. Invention.
Yeah,
I would not.
I would not. Yeah, this isn't even close to the block that I was thinking.
Yeah, you can just block Cloud Blazer with that one. Now you're losing a creature to the Hydra. I would not. Yeah, now you just get to eat. Yeah, it kills the Angel. All your stuff dies.
Yeah, that was bad.
Now your Cloud Blazer is just a 2/2.
I think that Angel was all that was keeping him in the game.
Yeah, getting the 2 life is not super relevant.
Angel of Sanctions looks good, don't get me wrong, but
yeah. A loose. Yeah, it kind of is. That, I mean, but we'll see what Cody can do to try and maybe get out of it. He's got Angel. The Angel of Sanctions can take care of the cub. He'll have 2 flying blockers. He'll have a blocker for the Hydra. What's the other card in hand?
Ixalan's Binding and
something
else.
He's taking the Whirler Virtuoso, which he can just make some Thops in response. He can only block one of the Thopters, and that should do it.
2 Thopters. 2 flyers.
What I'm saying is he only has 3 creatures though. So if Paul goes swing, swing, swing. Oh. You gonna kill him, Paul?
Brian, the monument's legendary, so casting the second monument doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah. It actually does nothing. So, like, he has to block the 2 big things with, like, a warrior on the Cub, a Cloud Blazer on the Blistering Hydra, and then a Thopter with Angel of Sanctions. Man, if only this Angel of Sanctions was a hostage taker.
That'd be gross.
Right? Oh, he throws a hand out. Okay. All right, well.
Paul's going to take this one in 2.
That'll do it, folks. Let's check on our other match. It was mono red, so they're probably, yep.
Done.
That always happens to us in our final round. Like, we're like, oh, do we get to see another one? No, it was mono red. So they're done before the team deck's over.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, it's been a blast today.
Yeah, that's 3 rounds of Standard that we just got through. So, well, all done.
All done.
For sure. You'll have to join in with us for Legacy tomorrow.
Yep.
We've got my good friend Matt, our Friday caster. He'll be coming in tomorrow. We're going to play some Opposition in Legacy, MTGO.
That is so sweet.
And then tomorrow night, Bryce and I will be casting. So, be sure to tune in for that. And then we've got MTGO streams every single day for Legacy. And on Friday, we've got live Magic. Matt and I will be streaming that night.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've talked about all of our Saturday events that we've got going on, which is
Cats and Cantrips.
Throw us a sub. And thank you for joining us.
Yeah, guys. Hail Heroes.
Hail Heroes.